Have you ever wondered why some people seem to remain calm, even in the most stressful situations? Let's venture into the world of emotional detachment, a concept deeply ingrained in Stoicism. This philosophy emphasizes maintaining an emotional balance even during life's storms. Stoics understood the significance of a steady hand on their emotional rudder, piloting through life's tumultuous waters with a serene demeanor. Consider this as not suppressing feelings, but a more skillful management of emotional reactions. It's about experiencing emotions but not becoming their victim. Emotional detachment is about understanding and recognizing our emotions, and then directing them so they don't control our actions or stir up unnecessary internal chaos. It's about guiding your emotions instead of them guiding you. The key question remains, how can one attain this state of emotional detachment? Let's consider a relatable example. Picture this. You're stuck in bumper-to-bumper traffic and the clock is ticking. An important meeting is about to start and you're stuck here, helplessly watching minutes tick by. The frustration starts to bubble up inside you. Now, this is the moment of emotional test. Instead of letting the frustration boil over, you acknowledge your emotion. You understand it's a natural response to this situation, but you also realize that getting angry won't clear the road or get you to your meeting on time. Instead, you take a deep breath, reminding yourself that traffic is beyond your control. What you can control, however, is your reaction to it. So, you choose to put on a podcast or some soothing music, transforming this time into an opportunity for relaxation or learning. This is a simple example of how emotional detachment can be applied in everyday situations. The first step towards emotional detachment is self-awareness. Embark on a journey deep within yourself, navigating the intricate maze of emotions residing inside you. Self-awareness is your compass, shedding light on the feelings you experience, their origins, and the reactions they incite. Imagine being enclosed with a wild beast. It would be wise to understand its habits, triggers, calming factors, and aggravations, wouldn't it? Similarly, understanding your emotions is vital for managing them, helping you identify your triggers and control your reactions. Take anger, for instance, a strong emotion that often prompts rash behavior. If we're conscious that criticism triggers our anger, we can mentally equip ourselves to handle such situations, choosing to respond composedly rather than react impulsively. But achieving self-awareness isn't a one-off event. It's a consistent exercise of introspection, observation, and comprehension, which might initially be uncomfortable, but it's a voyage of self-discovery, not self-judgment. Recognizing your emotions is the first step towards managing them. The second step is acceptance. It's a cornerstone of emotional detachment, positioning acceptance as essential to understanding your emotions as inherent parts of being human. Each emotion, whether joy or sadness, anger or peace, they are responses to life's circumstances. They exist without inherent good or bad, revealing our interactions with the world. Like a mirror, they reveal hidden aspects of ourselves. They are not to be judged, simply observed, understood and accepted. Acceptance paves the way a healthier bond with your emotions. It lets you perceive them as transient and changeable, not defining your entirety. Acceptance lets you step back, to observe without being consumed in the tide of emotional chaos. It lets you declare, I am feeling this, but it does not define me. Acceptance is resignation. It's not surrendering to emotions or letting them guide your life. It means recognizing their existence, impact, and impermanence. In life's grand tapestry, emotions are threads, adding vibrancy but not commanding the whole pattern. Acceptance means acknowledging these threads, understanding their role, and weaving your life's pattern with wisdom. Acceptance is not about resignation, but about acknowledging reality as it is. The third step is mindfulness. Mindfulness is about focusing on the present moment. It involves non-judgmental observation and accepting things as they are, rather than how we want them to be. In emotional detachment, mindfulness acts as a critical tool. It helps us in acknowledging and accepting our emotions without being consumed by them. Mindfulness lets us see our feelings like passing clouds, not permanent elements in our minds. Consider it like observing a movie, not getting engrossed in the plot or characters, but merely watching it as a sequence of moving images. This state of being completely present helps us control our emotional responses. It provides the room to choose our responses rather than being spur of the moment. Mindfulness doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing emotions. Instead, it means acknowledging them, realizing their temporary nature and letting them pass without being ruled by them. Imagine mindfulness as the steady hand guiding your mind. It doesn't halt your mind's motion, but ensures that you stay on track, avoiding the tumultuous weather of overwhelming emotions. Being present is about fully experiencing the moment without being overwhelmed by it. The last three steps are practice, patience, and perseverance. Life's journey, brimming with twists and turns, mirrors the path to emotional detachment. It demands persistent effort, guided by three steadfast allies: practice, patience, and first, we explore practice. Emotional detachment isn't an overnight accomplishment, much like a complex musical piece. It demands daily mindful practice, where missteps are part of the process, not obstacles. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. The second guide is patience. Emotional detachment is a marathon, not a sprint. It promotes long-term resilience over short-term wins. Patience is your compass in this journey, grounding you during rough patches. It's about understanding growth as a gradual process, not a sudden leap. Lastly, we meet perseverance. The route to emotional detachment is filled with stumbling blocks and self-doubt. But perseverance acts as your beacon, pushing you onward, even when progress seems elusive. It's the driver behind your practice and the fuel behind your journey. These three steps are interconnected, each one reinforcing the others. Practice increases proficiency, patience fosters resilience, and perseverance boosts your resolve. Together, they create a reinforcing cycle in the journey towards emotional detachment. This journey is not about suppressing emotions, but understanding, acknowledging, and releasing them without being controlled by them. So, amidst an emotional whirlwind, remember your allies: practice, patience, and perseverance. Remember, emotional detachment is a skill like any other skill. It requires practice, patience, and perseverance. To sum up, emotional detachment is a powerful tool that enhances emotional well-being. We've delved into its six each, a stepping stone towards serenity. The journey begins with self-awareness, the foundation, followed by acceptance, acknowledging without judgment. This leads to constructive action. Mindfulness, living in the present moment, allows a balanced response to emotions. It's followed by the triple Ps: practice, patience, perseverance. Practice incorporating these principles in daily life. Patience conveys that change is gradual and is commitment to practice regardless of the pace of progress. The benefits emotional detachment are immense. It fosters resilience, aids decision-making, and strengthens relationships. By managing emotions efficiently, life's challenges with composure. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more insights into the Stoic philosophy. Stay calm, stay unflustered.